today. From Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, it's Week 7 of the NFL on EA Sports.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. The first down run with Bell as he'll get about 6 there.
Well, Charles, as we continue to watch the Jets settle in here on their first possession, you have to be impressed with the way that this team has performed so far this year. Just 2 wins all of last season. They've already eclipsed that mark.
Absolutely. I'm impressed by what I've seen, and there's no doubt buzz in the Big Apple about this team. Now, look, we may not be talking playoffs just yet. I think people are starting to believe, but the question still remains, is this team for real? I think we'll get real close to finding out that answer today.
And if they were to make the playoffs, CD, it would be the first time for this Jets franchise since 2010. And you know, Charles, just going back to what we were talking about this being the first real test of the season for this crew, there are a lot of people around the NFL who seem to be skeptical.
And isn't that the way of the league? Because you and I both know it's about a body of work, right? We're not even halfway through the season yet. I think many of these individuals who are skeptical, they're waiting for that next marquee win to say, okay, I get it now. This team is for real. They've got to have that in front of them before they commit to it.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
Flushed out right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Well, these two teams, you might remember, met in Foxborough earlier in the season with the Patriots winning that ball game. So they're trying to win here in Foxborough to capture the season series. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. This defense for the Patriots, they were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's what you would consider a goal for each and every defense, because if you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team because you expect your offense to score more than that. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course, but I have to say a very solid performance.
Had to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. He'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So now the Patriots getting set to take over on offense.
And they'll be led out by the...
Throwing on first down is Kaepernick. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. They'll run it here. This is James White. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Coming up on 2nd and 7.
They will run with White out of the shotgun. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. From the gun on third down, Kaepernick. And that is incomplete.
But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up.
Yeah, it's still early in the game. No sense taking a chance on third down and forcing one into traffic. So I like the wise play he made there. Get it to the sideline out of bounds where no one's going to have a chance at it.
And the AFC's Pro Bowl punter last year, Jake Bailey, on to punt for New England, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on fourth, turned it over in their own territory. The other guys held up. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's got Cole on the slant. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Well, Charles, we've talked about how this team has exceeded expectations this year, and you don't have to look much further than this rookie quarterback as an explanation as to why.
The moment they drafted this kid, there was a renewed energy within the organization, and I think increased attention from around the league because they feel like they've got a future MVP under center. And that kind of optimism, it radiates throughout the rest of the franchise.
It's a big play that time by the Jets. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. That is caught at the 7. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up for the 1st and goal.
They'll drop to throw. That's going to be caught by Crowder. It's a Jets touchdown. Jamison Crowder, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jets have taken a first-quarter lead. This crew, they were on a roll going into the bye week that they just had, Charles, so sort of picking up where they left off.
And you and I both know that when you come back off of an open week and you've been winning games, you should get a few extra days off in order to
Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point. He's got it, and the Jets lead 7-0. Just a 4-play drive that time, and it's finished off by a New York Jets touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Olszewski going to hold on to this one. Touchback. So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first down.
And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second. And when you see a quarterback retreating away from the line of scrimmage toward the other goal line like that, usually doesn't end well.
You're exactly right about that. Normally, if they're moving from side to side, they've got a chance maybe to get back upfield. He was trying to shake defenders and extend the play, but it doesn't work out very well for them at all. You need those extra yards on the other side of the line of scrimmage. Now you're digging a hole for your offense.
They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on third down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. Ooh, the juke. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And out will come the offense as they take over. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's...
fake. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to look deep for more. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. Big yardage that time for the Jets. That's evidence of why you spend a high draft pick on a receiver, isn't it, Charles?
It certainly is. His ability to make plays like that, and we've seen flashes of it from him so far in his rookie season. But also, it opens things up for the rest of the offense because they have to bring their attention to him as well.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. He'll drop to throw. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Patriots are going to take over here up near the 40. They'll start the drive with a give to right. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. These two teams, they met up earlier in the year back in week 2. And it was the Patriots who got the win on the road. So they'll look to finish off the sweep here in Foxborough. Second and 8. Throwing now is Kaepernick. He'll get that out to the flat to White. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down. From the gun, it's Kaepernick. And a dump off to White. And he goes out of bounds and looks like right at the 50. On play action, it's Kaepernick. He's going to look downfield for Henry. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up 2nd down. On 2nd down, they'll run with White. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Here's Kaepernick to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Henry. And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Kaepernick. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Kaepernick now to throw. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. A little costly there. You wipe out the first down. You also move further back.
No doubt about it. So you went from moving the sticks to them staying in the same spot, except for that one guy carrying the yard marker. He moves back farther. Kaepernick was looking to throw, but then it became decision time. And when he saw they had room to run, he made the right decision to pull it down there, and he winds up picking up the first down.
Week 7 action, and we've got a 7-point game here in the second quarter. And this offense hoping to change that right here.
And he's got it. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They'll try and run it in with White. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. James White, his 5th touchdown now on the year.
And the Patriots are on the board here in the final minute of the first half.
Harkey adds the extra point, and we are tied here in the second quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line.
Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. And it was the last drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. They'll set up a throw. He's looking deep for Bell. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann.
Back deep for the Patriots, Gunnar Olszewski. Returnable here from the 38. It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So we've reached halftime here at Gillette. The second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7. Second half, let's do it. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for the second half. You can see the time and effort and thought that they've put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll set up to throw. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 down at the 31. Back to throw again. Quick slant to Crowder. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
Now a first down carry by Bell. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. They're going to run this with a tight end. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Chris Herndon, his first touchdown on the year. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
48 yards rushing for him now to this point. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Bell, and he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Flush to his right. He'll check it down to Bell. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Dancing to his left. Man open, here is Crowder. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on first and second downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
red zone now. They'll look to throw. Touchdown, Jets. Carter Landry, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Jets are closing in on a third straight win as they widen the gap further here in the fourth quarter. Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? On first down, Bell. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. They'll look to throw here. He's got his veteran tight end, Landry. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and look like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair, because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. That's going to be caught by Crowder. It's a Jets touchdown. Jamison Crowder, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. This game was really a tussle, seemed like just a moment ago, and now they've got the momentum. A couple of scores on their last pair of drives, and a 2-score lead. I think here now you go conservative, right? Run the football, work the clock.
You know, I usually agree with you, but I'm going after them right here. I want to put this bad boy away. I wouldn't be afraid to throw it. They've got all the confidence, all the momentum on their side. Go ahead and take your dagger shots and try and finish this one off.
I disagree vehemently. I say run the football. You've got the lead.
Well, let's watch it and find out who's right.
And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. On third down, here's Bell. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. A give to Bell. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he'll be taken down at the 26. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Forced out to his left. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now it looks like he'll throw here. That's going to be caught by Crowder. It's a Jets touchdown. Jamison Crowder with touchdown number 3 in the... Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for the Jets, their good start continues as they get their record up to 4-2. And they'll return home next week to take on the Cincinnati Bengals.
I was talking with my crew before the show. By the way, best production team in the biz, or at least that's what they tell me to say. Anyway, I think it's worth discussing on air.
Always nice to get that come from behind win, and you balled out. Man, you just let the rest of the league know that we the real deal. Yes, sir.